What up, y'all? It's your boy Lincoln. We back. Part 3. Back at it. Trying to get these motherfucking stats up. Because they low and my boy is garbage right now. That's right, though. Shit gonna change. Let's get to this next game.
You're right. I love seeing what we have in store.
All right, now we in.
The paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
And the Knicks making a change here. Walker's checked in. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. MP comes in for Shake Milton.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Harris. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down.
I gotta remember how to set the pitch.
Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Shit, too fast to me. I was wide open.
Greg is a player. You see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
Every time, give me the ball.
He's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little
I need my
ways.
points.
But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And quickly in for Derrick Rose. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Korkmaz in for Tobias Harris.
Boy, the energy, the passion, Gibson plays with a real fire inside, an aggressive dunker.
Offensive rebound.
Why do you think? Give it to me.
Outside for Curry. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off.
So you gonna let Curry get his 3 on and not me?
Outstanding start from three-point range.
Come on,
Their
man.
shooters are on fire.
It really makes them
Oh,
a
some
hard
of that
team
too.
to guard because they space you out so well.
Gibson, great positioning on the putback.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
This team full of ball, huh?
Simmons.
You don't want niggas to
Precision
shine.
pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Outside, Walker jacks up a three. Goes back up. Randall. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Walker against MP. Six on the shot clock, and it comes off
Damn,
the
I
front of
fucked
the
that
rim.
up.
Knicks trail by 4.
Trial and error, y'all. Trial and error.
Up top, Barrett. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Orlando.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off.
Yeah, I think
Watch, I'm gonna bust something right now. Watch.
In regards to Walker ever being able to live the shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP, that's for 2. Misses off the left eye.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving.
Grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years
Good
of
ball,
Ewing
ball.
and Oakley in the middle. It fits in the Big Apple.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this
I was
first
gonna say,
half.
come on,
They've got
bruh.
some blocks as well.
Shit.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, looking at who they
I gotta put in some work.
Hurts is out there with Randall. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Gibson in its center. Shot is good in the 76ers.
My dude was boxed out.
Just 3 on the basket from Randall.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
And here's MP for 3. Burks pulls it in.
Well, why you jump like that, stupid?
And so
You know they tell you do no shit like that.
Now for the Knicks. Driving to
Get
the
that out of
basket.
here.
They get it back. Philadelphia leading by 3.
Hot pass, boy.
Here's Maxey. And
That's how we get. And we back on the court.
Walker against MP. Walker
There's
shadows
some
off.
moves on him almost.
And a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die
Yeah.
with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance.
Should've gave me the ball when I first asked for
Creates
it.
space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And the lead is down inside
Okay.
single digits. Walker's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, Walker isn't
Okay.
afraid of getting into the paint and going for it. I mean, he's fairly clever for a little guy down there.
Bruh. Help me.
Walker against MP. Offline with his
Supposed to be my teammate, bruh.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to
Yeah,
be
that team
pressing,
helped them.
trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and
There we go.
wait for good shots.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Walker. So we've reached the end of the first for New York. Alec Burks checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Quickly comes in for Fournier. And Walker subbed in for Derrick Rose. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Seth Curry comes in for Tobias Harris. And MP subbed in for Shake Milton.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And so in the game for the
Oh,
76ers,
wait.
Andre Drummond is out there with Green. Then it's Curry. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's MP in at the point. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Selected 9th
I
overall.
don't know why about time.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Knicks City Dancer.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Walker with a clean look. Off target from outside.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
MP dishes to Drummond. Simmons against Burks.
Hey,
And
ball hog,
Simmons
bruh.
gets the bucket.
You know, what
Shit.
touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Burks can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Walker against MP. Kicks to Curry. The three from MP. Randall grabs the board. Burks against Simmons. 4 seconds left. That shot off.
Good offense.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle board for the team.
Bruh.
Okay.
How are you
What
doing?
is this?
You know, I'm super excited. I got these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look, I got these ideas.
I'm gonna
that
stop you there. No time for chit chat.
Okay.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week. My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft clear social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question.
I wasn't asking you a question.
Have you ever heard of the fable of the 4 oxen and a lion?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, I don't have the time to tell it, so I'll give you the gist. Actually, no time for that. Only have time for the moral. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine that, but with oxen.
Inspiring.
You and Coach aren't getting along.
I mean, it's clear that I'm not his first choice. You know what I'm saying? And I can be a huge
I
asset to
don't
this
care
team.
if you and Coach are sitting by the campfire singing Kumbaya. What I care about is what the public feels about your relationship. So, I need you to do an interview with John Love where you sit down and you explain that everything is copacetic.
But
Clearly.
that's not the truth, though.
Perception is reality. Nobody likes a boat rocker, especially me.
Okay.
Sit down with John Luck. Say what needs to be said, so we can all move on. You go back to basketball, and I'll go back to dreaming of someday being able to sit down for a meal instead of scarfing down a shawarma wrap in the elevator.
The shawarma wrap. You didn't find that funny. I got it. Okay, I got it.
You're welcome to stay, but I'll be ignoring you from here on out.
Okay, well, thank you. You're ignoring me, okay? You have a great day, Miss Hanover. She is a nut basket.